out here coming to you with another video. I'm so excited about this video and I have really mixed feelings. I was really reluctant about making the video because who wants to talk about that, but I want to clarify a couple of things. First thing, you guys, as I said, I have been in remission for 2 years. The clip that you guys saw, the video clip that you guys saw, was simply after I had eaten McDonald's and my body hadn't had anything that foreign in it in like 2 years. I hadn't had McDonald's in over 2 years. So when I had the McDonald's, my body just was like, what in the hell, said. But quite a few comments that were really weird that I want to address. First of all, I just want to say HS is not an STD. People who have HS are not gross or disgusting. It is literally where your body attacks your sweat glands. People who have HS, there's nothing they've done wrong. They're not dirty. They're not disgusting. I actually got a few negative comments. People were like, oh, well, it seems like your pants are tight. Maybe that's why you have it. First of all, and I need everybody to educate themselves on hidradenitis before you make comments, because this is one of the main reasons why a lot of people with HS are so silent about having HS, just because of the type of reactions that they get from people. Now, when they say growing area, you don't mean like the way you would get something if you had an STD, like in your actual cootie mama. It don't work like that. Mainly like the outside of it, for lack of a better example, and I will insert some pictures here. So many of you beauties come forth and say that you are suffering from HS and you guys have been doing it in private, and I just want to say I'm so sorry that you guys are going through it, but I promise there is a solution that a lot of people don't really want to accept. Now, I tried everything to subdue the symptoms of HS and nothing worked the way veganism did. I had a whole lot of comments from people saying things like, oh my God, Cyn, I'll do anything. I'll do anything to get rid of this. And then when I tell you guys what you can do to get rid of it, everybody's like, veganism? Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, babe, then you don't want to get rid of it that bad, because I know how bad it was for me when I was at the peak of HS for me, and I said I would get rid. When I said I would do anything to get rid of the symptoms of HS, that is exactly what I meant, and that is exactly what I did. As I promised you guys in the video where I talked about HS for the first time, I am going to go ahead and show you guys some of the things make, you know, the things that HS has done to your girl's body kind of non-existent. So let me just say this. When I say I am in remission, that is exactly what I mean. I had one little subtle outbreak that I shared with you guys, but I am not in the process of having outbreaks right now. Today is July 25th. I uploaded that video yesterday on July 24th, and the outbreak happened on my birthday, which was July 20th, so this is 4 days later. And as you guys can see, I am not having any type of leakage. This was the arm that I showed you guys. This was the armpit that I showed you guys. As you're not having any leakage whatsoever, you guys. I literally just had one subtle outbreak. The worst it got was what I shared with you guys, and I am going to show you in this video how to deal with symptoms of HS and how to get rid of it, you guys. No idea that it was that many women suffering from HS, and it is insane because here I am, I've been dealing with this my entire life, and I find out that there are like hundreds of women going through the same thing, but it's such an embarrassing disorder that nobody really wants to talk about it. Hell, I know for sure that I don't, but I am so glad that I did. Video that I'm going to put in the description box below. My outbreaks were worse at their worst when I was pregnant with my children, and that was at my worst. Then I would be very honest and say that under my arms is where it was the worst. I never had it that bad in the growing area. Whenever I had it in my growing area, and by growing area, like I said on the last video, I mean like the little crease in between your legs, it was always under my skin. So the ones below the waist for me never came to a head. It was just the cyst that would be under my skin. So yeah, like I said, I am in remission, you guys. Do not feel bad for me. Whenever you guys are seeing videos, please understand that I'm not like having band-aids. I am fine, okay? I'm fine, loves. Each and every day I start my day off with the matcha green tea powder. I make this a latte that I found on YouTube, and it's like a spin off of the Starbucks one. People have a lot of different mixed reviews about raw matcha green tea powder, but I absolutely love it. It has a lot of calming qualities to it, you guys, and it's a great way to start off your day. And even though it's calming, it does have a little bit of caffeine, so it'll wake you up, but it'll keep you in great spirits, you guys. And it's so important if you're dealing with HS for you to be in a positive mood all of the time. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of green tea matcha powder, and now I'm just going to mix it in. And remember, it's happening from a cellular level, so the calmer you are, the calmer your body is, and the more you can think if you're not worrying and all dysfunctional and all of that stuff. So next, now that that is all mixed up, I am taking 1 cup of coconut milk. It looks so delicious. Now, you can use whatever type of plant-based milk you want. I just love coconut milk in this. And now I am going to do 2 tablespoons of raw agave. And mind you, this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons only because this will make like 3 glasses. I'm sorry, 3. I had 3 glasses of this, like 2 in the morning and 1 later in the day. And the original recipe calls for vanilla extract. You can use either vanilla extract. I'm using vanilla powder. It's the same thing, whichever one you want. And make sure you have like a taller glass that you can use. But before you put it in that cute one, we're gonna just find like a regular tall one that you can use to mix the 2 together. I've tried mixing them like all at one time. It tastes so much better doing it like this, you guys. And so now I'm just gonna use a whisk. Make sure you're using a whisk because the whisk will make sure that, you know, everything's broken down. And now just pour it in, nigga. Now, if you guys are not doing so already, make sure you are following me on Instagram. But like I told you guys in the last video, yes, I am vegan, and I want to introduce it to you guys the way that I got introduced to it. I didn't just wake up one day like, damn, I'm vegan. It didn't go like that. I took it in baby steps. But I only want to post these videos if you guys are interested. So I have a video recorded of like this vegan soul food, not vegan, I'm sorry, like vegetarian, like soul food thing I did because my family's vegetarian, and it's like some macaroni and cheese and all of that, but like a really vegetarian version of macaroni and cheese with no pasta. If you guys are interested in seeing that, leave some comments below letting me know, and I will get that uploaded tonight. But I love you guys so much, and thank you for all of your kind words and support on that last video. It was so hard for me, but I will see you on my next video. Bye, girl.